55's helmet of Kahuku came off by Rue. He needs to sit out one play.
Carries the ball in the quarterback power play. The running back that usually gets the ball, he acts as the lead blocker for Mayaba.
Actually, that was 26 Kessie Ahoy running the Wildcat on that last play there. And for Ahoy, he got 3 yards on that last play. And they wait to stop from center. Mayaba now is the quarterback. Takes off with the ball. Gets about up to about the 41-yard line. Gain of 3 for Mayaba on that play.
Yeah, it looks like Harmon Brown was there. Number 8 was the Wildcat. Switch places with Ahoy on that play. We'll check it out here on the replay. Again, look at the linemen there. I thought Kefu and Napoto was going to pave the way there for Brown, but credit St. Louis.
I stand corrected, as it was Ahoy for the first play, and then Brown took over there. As this time Wakapuna is leading the Wildcat, as Vavaitata is doing the quarterback roulette to the Crusaders, and Wakapuna takes off with it, gets up to maybe about the 38-yard line. He needed 3. He only got 2 on that, and that might bring up 4th down as Tuiteli makes the stop.
Okay, we'll check it out here on the replay as the referees are trying to spot the ball. And see here on the replay, perhaps that was a good spot. I think he was shy by half a yard.
And Robert Victor does signal first down. And Kahuku has it, 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And the Crusaders have a 6-0 lead. Wakapuna does remain the Wildcat quarterback as he waits to snap from center. And he takes off with the ball and gets dropped at about the 36-yard line. Tuiteli once again converging on the stop.
Yep, and St. Louis there, they're doing a very good job of getting off the ball and try to make tackles in open space there. They get around the pulling guards, and Tufanga also on the play there. He helped undercut him before Tuiteli finishes him off.
Wakapuna is standing at his 42-yard line, waiting to stop from center. Takes off with the ball once again behind Kefu. Gets to the 35, the 30, and gets tackled at about the 27-yard line. He needed 9, Ryan. He got the 9, and that should be enough for a first down.
As you see, Kama Moore there making the stop. Great job here by Wakapuna there, waiting for the edge to be set there, and goes outside because Kahuku had the leverage advantage.
Well, they're going to say he was like 1 yard short of the first down, so it's now 3rd and 1, ball at the 28-yard line. And there, I think that's Brown taking off with it. He gets brought down at about the 23-yard line, gain of 5 for Brown on that play.
Yeah, Kahuku, no panic here. They're going to go running towards the right side. They're going to run left here. St. Louis knows what's coming to them. It's just a matter of execution. Good job this time. Lombard and company set the hold there. And the physical advantage should be in Kahuku's favor.
Absolutely, as now it's 1st and 10, ball at the Crusader 23-yard line. Brown does remain the Wildcat quarterback. He waits to snap from center. Behind Kefu and Lombard. Follows his blocking. Behind Kefu, gets up to the 20. Gets up to the 15. He's at the 10. He's brought down at about the 3-yard line, but there's about 3 flags that I see. One at the 8-yard line. We might have offsetting penalties maybe on both Kahuku and St. Louis.
Yeah, one of the officials had to fly off his hat because he already threw his flag. And we'll check it out here. The hold may have happened on the backside of the play. And then maybe St. Louis will get an infraction for a late hit.
Go, I believe, got guilty of the hold, as I think he tried his defender down. And referee Robert Victor is talking over with his lineman. They're standing at the 7-yard line, and they're just talking things over. Robert Victor being a veteran referee here, especially in the championship game. And here comes the call.
There are 2 penalties on the play, 1 live and 1 dead. Illegal participation, number 40 of the defense. His helmet came off, then participated in the play. That's half the distance to the goal. After the play, personal foul, number 40 of the defense. half the distance to the goal. First down.
All right, well, Robert Victor says it's both going to be on St. Louis, so they're going to have it half the distance to the goal as I see the ball being set at the half Manapua line. As there you see big number 40 for St. Louis just saying, yeah, you're not that good. All right, Kahuku has it first and goal at the 1-yard line. We have Vakapuna, the quarterback this time, as they wait to snap from center. Gets a snap and gets in. Touchdown! Kahuku as Elvis Vakapuna gets a 1-yard touchdown run, and Kahuku ties the game up 6-6, barring the extra point.
We'll check it out here on the replay. Vakapuna, 16th touchdown of the year there. Just a simple run there. These Kahuku running backs, they have the ability to cut on a dime. They can go choose their lane there and just effective running, but the offensive line, give them the credit.
Absolutely, as there you see, take a look at Stokes Patello. He's waiting to try out of the Hoda Kaniho. And the kick is up. And Kahuku takes a 7-6 lead with 5:57 remaining here in the first half.
We have a TV timeout.
Again, defensive battle, and it's been pretty much, let's see who can be the better chess master, either Cowley or Volvai Tata.
It's a new venture, okay? You can actually burn your money nowadays, okay? Because you don't need to invest your money. You can burn it. This is what I did when I made my first million. I went into the club, right? Whipped all those notes out, and instead of making it rain, I made it burn. Oh, man, the rush you'll get, the rush. You can be the burner. That's what you're going to be known as, the burner, all right? So come on. What are you going to do with your money?
Not burn it. I'm going to invest it for later.
Oh.
Calling all seniors and their high schools. Since 2005, HMSA has honored schools and students dedicated to health, learning, and community service with our Kaimana Awards and Scholarship Program. We're looking for schools that represent Hawaii's best in academics, athletics, community service, healthy activities, and sportsmanship. We're also looking for well-rounded students who shine in the classroom, on the playing field, and in the community. Apply for HMSA's Kaimana Awards and Scholarships today at hmsa.com/kaimana.
HMSA believes in keeping Hawaii healthy. We reward high school seniors for staying healthy and giving back to the community. Visit hmsa.com/kaimana.
Welcome back here to Hawaiian Tail Credit Union Field at Loa Stadium. And there you take a look at the Kahuku faithful doing the tomahawk chop as Kahuku on a 1-yard run from Elvis Vakapuna strikes with their first score of the game, Ryan.
And all of that came off of the St. Louis turnover. And this is what Kahuku does to you. They force the turnover, this time on special teams, and they cash in on the short field. The formula is simple, but St. Louis found out the hard way last year when several turnovers
Kickoff for
turned into
Kahuku,
Kahuku
number
scores.
20.
Absolutely, as Stokes Nihipali Patello set the
Stokes
kickoff
Nihipali
at the
Patello.
40-yard line. And there we go, low kick. And ball speeded by, I believe that is number 5. And oh my goodness. Good return up to about the 40-yard line.
Yeah, Tufanga there. Seldom returns kicks for St. Louis, but this time he has his opportunity. Taking it from the 4-yard line. And good cutback over there. Ronson Young provided a pretty good block on the sideline. And Mickey Ayu with the tackle.
Isaiah Tufanga, I stand corrected, as he had a huge return there. And there you take a look at the huge St. Louis contingent on their sidelines cheering on their team. It's a big, huge crowd here, and we're just looking down. And on the other side, we have the Kahuku fans. They are just all around the stadium there. As Robert Victor, I think he's going to be making
After the play, personal foul, late hit out of bounds, receiving team number 41. 15-yard penalty, first down.
And he just called the Crusaders with a big personal foul penalty. Can you at least tell us what happened there, Ryan?
Not really sure of how the penalty occurred, but I think it happened during the return. It wasn't an after ball foul, but that erased a solid return by Tufanga.
All right, Tua has an empty backfield. He has a 1st and 10, ball at the 23-yard line. He waits to snap from center. Kahuku is showing blitz. And wide open is number 9. That's Jamison Nanuha, and Nanuha gets a huge gain there as we check out here once again.
This was busted coverage there on Kahuku. Rarely you see a breakdown in the secondary. You see Washington Villanueva, number 3 there with the catch. It was pretty interesting. Kahuku Kanio bailed out right at the snap, and then no one was on number 3 for St. Louis, Washington Villanueva.
Unbelievable. I stand corrected as this has just been really wild here in the first half. 1st and 10, ball at the 48 line. Tua back to pass. He looks, he fires. He has an open man. It's caught. And touchdown, St. Louis. Oh my goodness, 52-yard touchdown to Jonah Pinoki from Tua Tagovailoa. And the St. Louis contingent is going wild.
You know, Rob, it's amazing what things can happen when you have time to throw in the pocket. Tagovailoa, look how comfortable he is. He can set up and make one of these accurate throws here. Botello was able to try to stay with him, but good job by Pinoki there to garner the ball in there.
Oh my, St. Louis has it at 12-7 lead right now, barring the extra point there from Tobias. Tobias has the kick up, and it's good, and the Crusaders may get their lead back. They're leading 13-7. And you know what, Ryan, we're gonna keep it right here as both St. Louis and Kahuku are just talking of what they're gonna do next. Now, what does Kahuku do to answer?
Yes, you know, Kahuku, I think there have been a situation here which, you know, not much teams were able to respond to him, when Kahuku scores. And now, this is going to be a big test here. The running game has been good for Kahuku. I don't think they're going to have a problem on offense, but I think St. Louis, their energy level is just way higher. It's a big difference from where they were last year.
Absolutely, as the Crusader contingent comes on to kick them to the field, and they're going to have a good kick. I expect maybe another touchback for Tobias as he sets the ball up at the 40-yard line. Back to receive for the Red Raiders. We have Stokes Botello standing at his 1-yard line. And Elvis Bacapuna also, as well as Kilikala Kineo, standing up towards the 14 and 11-yard line. And here we go with another kickoff. 5:36 remains here. St. Louis up 13-7. All right, high kick, and Botello feels it at the 5. He gets up to the 20, the 25, the 30, the 35, the 40, and he gets brought down just past the 45-yard line, at the 47-yard line, and he knows he had daylight.
You know, Kai Kanashiro with the touchdown saving tackle, but as I was mentioning before, it's so important for Tobias to get those kicks deep into the end zone to prevent things like this. Botello, 4 kickoff returns for touchdowns already in 2016.
Absolutely, as the Red Raiders come back onto the field there. And Mayaba takes over the duties once again as quarterback. He has Kefu, and I believe that is Bacapuna, the setbacks. Waits to stop from center. 1st and 10, ball at their own 46-yard line. And the ball is handed off. I believe that is Kefu. Kefu just drags his defenders, and he crosses the 50 and gets down at the 48-yard line, but we're going to have a late flag there.
Yep, another after-the-play whistle. This was a general theme in last year's 2015 championships between these two teams.
Absolutely, and let's see what the referee, Robert Victor's call.
After the play, personal foul, 17 of the offense. Unnecessary roughness. 15 yards from the end of the run, 2nd down.
Victor says 15 yards against the Red Raiders, and they go back for a personal foul penalty.
Yeah,
As 17 got called, that was Tuliloa called for the personal foul.
Yeah, Christopher Tuliloa has playoff experience during his several years at Punahou. Now transferring in here to Kahuku for his senior season.
2nd and 20, ball at the 36-yard line. 5:11 remains here in the first half as the Crusaders have it and 13-7 advantage. Mayaba gives it to Lombard. Lombard gets up to the... No, that is Vakapuna. Vakapuna gets it up to maybe about the 39-yard line.
You know, it's hard to find a more short tackler in the ILH than Dylan Toilolo, number 26, as a Kahuku player is writhing in pain down on the ground right at their 40-yard line. We'll check it out here on the replay. You see Vakapuna there, and you see Toilolo.
Okay.
Great shoestring tackle there.
Ryan, we're going to take a quick injury timeout. We'll be right back, everybody. Pua Falemalu getting a big hand from the crowd as he got injured in the last play. And Kahuku comes back on. They'll have it as we come back at 3rd and 18, ball at their own 38-yard line. Most of it based off that personal foul penalty that got it set back there. And let's see what Coach Babai Tata calls in this 3rd down play here. As I believe that is Mayaba, once again, the quarterback. He's in the shotgun. And he goes back, and he gets out of a one tackle, comes around, throws it, and oh my goodness. That could have been disaster there as we check out here once again.
Yeah, great job there. Freitas was the first man to try to wrap up. Fury whiffed on the sack, and he tried to throw it off the wrong foot there. That's a dangerous throw. Vakapuna, the intended receiver. It looks like Mayaba was coming off lame towards the sideline.
Oh my, that would be a huge loss if that is indeed the case. And there you take a look at Latu. He's standing at his own 23-yard line. Back to receive for the Crusaders. They're standing at the 22-yard line. It's Bayer. And no, that's Ronson Young, and Ronson Young is just going to let it bounce out of bounds.
Yeah, wise choice there, because that punt was high in the sky, and St. Louis, I guess they learned their lesson from the last time there.
And there you take a look at the field there as they'll have it 1st and 10, ball at the 15-yard line. As Tua and crew come back onto the field, they have a 13-7 advantage. Brian, if you're Cal Lee right now, what are you telling your team?
Well, basically, they need to execute here. I think they're going to go with not really a really fast pace. They're going to try to do what they call a 4-minute drive.
Absolutely. 1st and 10, ball at the 15-yard line. Tua with an empty backfield. And there Kahuku comes with a blitz. Tua takes off with the ball. He gets to the 15, tries to get to the outside and goes out of bounds at about the 17-yard line.
Yeah, Kahuku, when they're flying off the edges, especially when they come in on blitzes, it's so hard to stop. You have 11 athletes on the field here on the Kahuku side, that's for sure. People leaping over blockers and so forth. And Tagovailoa, again, doesn't make the negative yardage play, gets a couple and goes out of bounds.
Credit one on Tagovailoa in that play, and that will bring up 2nd and 9, ball at the 16-yard line. And they have Austin Tosano, the lone setback. 4 wide receivers. Kahuku blitzing 5. As Tagovailoa has an open man and just overthrows his intended receiver. I believe that is Oise, the intended receiver on that play.
Yep, dangerous throw there. Tagovailoa thought he had the slot back coming right up the seam. Just a little overthrown there. Couldn't thread the needle.
Tua has it, 3rd and 9, ball at the 16-yard line. 4:09 remains here in the first half with the Crusaders with a 13-7 lead. Tosano, the lone setback. We have trips off to the near side this time. Tua waits a snap from center. He goes back to pass. He looks and overthrows his intended man. I believe that's Ronson Young, the intended receiver on that play.
He does.
Coverage is Ahoy.
Makoa Close was the intended receiver, number 83 on the play. And yeah, that was a dangerous throw there, Rob. It was double covered, and we'll check it out here on the replay again. Tagovailoa, only 3-man rush here. Had time, but it's hard to thread the needle there with so much defenders. You see a whole bunch of Red Raiders in the tight zone.
And let me just point out that the Crusaders have a new punter as Alejandro is standing at his 3-yard line as rain is coming down pretty hard. High snap. Takes a Crusader bounce. As Botello gets out of the way, and the ball is going to be down at the 37-yard line. 50-yard punt, no return.
Yeah, St. Louis, good job there going with a little rugby-style punt. And remember, it was the punting game that really did in St. Louis with 2 high snaps, which resulted into a safety and a touchdown in last year's championship game for Kahuku.
Ikaika Bernardino assuming the punting duties as he did last week in the game against Waianae with a 50-yard punt. And there you take a look at the Red Raiders. They'll have a 1st and 10. 3:51 remains here in the first half as Maiava hands off, takes it off, gets the ball to the 45, and gets brought down at the 47-yard line.
Kama Moore there with the tackle, and if it wasn't for Moore being where he was on that play, Maiava could have been smelling 6 on this play. He's so quick. His first couple steps are ultra quick.
Credit 9 for Maiava as he has it 2nd and 1, ball out their own 47-yard line. He's in the shotgun, waiting to snap from center. Ball is handed off. I believe that is Brown. Brown gets it into Crusader territory and gets brought down at about the 47-yard line.
Great line push by Kahuku again there. And Brown, all he's doing is he's following the wedge here. When you have your offensive lineman blocking the 2nd level, that's going to be danger for St. Louis. You don't want your safeties and quarterbacks making the tackles.
1st and 10, ball at the Crusader 47-yard line. Maiava in the shotgun. Brown and Lombard the setbacks. Brown gets the handoff once again. Gets up to about the 46-yard line. And the ball looks like it's loose as St. Louis is signaling that they have it. Let's see what the referees say.
Yep, 2 fingers in the air there by the side judge. It's going to be 2nd down.
Oh my, as it could have been disaster there for Kugas. Check out here once again.
See, high snap there. Good fake by Maiava, and Brown there. Not sure when he fumbled it. Maybe his knee was down by the time the ball was fumbled.
Absolutely. 2nd and 9, gain of 1 for Maiava in that play. They have it at the Crusader 46-yard line. It's coming down a little bit harder now here at Loa Stadium. Ball is handed up to Bakapuna. Gets up to the outside of the 50, the 45. We have a flag down 40, and he gets brought down at about the 35-yard line. But again, Ryan, we have that yellow handkerchief, and the initial call will be against the Red Raiders. As as Tololo was credited with the stop, but let's check it out here once again.
Holding, offense number 57. 10-yard penalty from the foul, second down.
Robert Victor doesn't see it says holding on the Red Raiders, and that will set them back 10 yards.
You know, Kahuku is not used to being in these long down and distance type of plays here.
Sire Liu guilty of the hold as that ball in the setback into Kahuku territory. They'll have it at the 42-yard line. Brings up 3rd and 21. Ball at the 42-yard line. 1:58 remains here in the first half. As Mayaba hands off to Vakapuna. Vakapuna gets up to the 45, the 50, 45. He has room. He has at the 40, the 35, 30. And he's pushed out of bounds at about the 25-yard line. Dylan Tololo, if he was not Johnny on the spot, I think Vakapuna would have been gone as we check it out here once again.
Again, great patience here. Now he hits the hole, waits for the blocks to form. And it's going to be a foot race there, and Noah Purcell with the touchdown saving tackle.
And that is the first Hawaiian Bank first down. They have it at the 24-yard line. Mayaba remains set back as Brown gets the handout. He gets up to the 25 and gets brought down just past the 20-yard line.
Again, Kahuku getting a chunk here on first down. And as
Dylan Tololo credit with the stop as we check it out here once again.
See a handoff here, right to Brown. Brown following Fale there. And before anyone touches him, he already gets 4 yards.
2nd and 6 ball at the 20-yard line as Mayaba hands the ball off. And oh my goodness, as Brown almost gets in, and I think he's going to be out at the 1-yard line. Oh my goodness, as Kahuku once again is knocking on the door, and they're going to say he stepped out at the 7-yard line.
Again, great job there by the Kahuku linemen there. They are getting the blocks that they need out on the perimeter, and Brown and company, all they have to do is just be patient. The hole will be wide open.
Palmer Moore credited with the stop there as so the 1st and goal, ball at the 7-yard line. Mayaba in the center, Brown the deep back, and Brown takes it and he just waltzes in, and it's a touchdown. 7-yard touchdown run for Harmon Brown, and Kahuku fans are just going wild as the score is now tied, barring the extra point. As we check it out here once again, Ryan.
You see here Brown waiting for that block by Lombard, 45. That's what really springs the touchdown run. And Kahuku flat out dominated the St. Louis defense on this drive.
Botello out of the hold of Canijo, and the kick is up. And it's good, like that. Ryan, the Kahuku assumes the lead once again, 14-13, with 1:08 remaining here in the half.
And that Vakapuna run was huge, but again, Kahuku's defense was able to make a stop. They were able to get great field position, play with a shorter field, and they would be able to run the ball. They didn't have to throw the ball, even though it was under 3 minutes left in the quarter.
Ryan, you know, you and I have called enough St. Louis games to know that 68 seconds is an eternity for Tua Tagovailoa. What is Cal Lee telling his quarterback right now as they come back? They're prepared to come back onto the field.
I think he has to tell Tua that you have to throw caution to the wind here. You do not want to give Kahuku more points here with 1 minute 8 seconds left. So if the play is not there, you got to throw it away. Turnovers cannot happen if you're St. Louis because the momentum is starting to shift over to Kahuku right now.
Tufaga as well as Keiko Hunakalabi standing back at their own 5-yard line as the kick from Botello. Line kick goes field at Tufaga at the 2-yard line, gets up to the 10, the 15, the 20, and gets brought down at about the 24-yard line.
Yeah, great stop there by Mickey Ayu, the starting outside linebacker. He is a stalwart on special teams. See Tufanga there, has a small crease, but you see Ayu covers a lot of ground, and that's a big stop there.
Absolutely, as there you take a look at Cal Lee talking over with his team as they come back onto the field there. Again, with all the weapons that they have, we're looking for perhaps maybe a quick pass play to maybe Washington Villanueva or Tosh Kekuhuna Kalave, or even Ronson Young, the star of last week's game with 3 touchdowns. Let's see what they can do. Empty backfield, 1st and 10. Kahuku showing blitz as they hand the ball off. I believe that is Young. Young gets it up to past the 26-yard line. Gain of 2 on that first play there for St. Louis.
St. Louis going the conservative route over here. If Young was able to break off a big run, then maybe they would be a little bit more aggressive going downfield. But I think what I was thinking earlier is what Cowley's going to do. He's going to go conservative route and take this one to the locker room. Kahuku with 2 timeouts is not 3 timeouts. They're not stopping the clock either.
Time is running down as it's going past 24 seconds as Tua has empty backfield. He's going to take off with the ball, gets up to the 25, and gets brought down at about the 30 or maybe the 31-yard line. Gain of 5 on that run for Tagovailoa. As time is running down, 8 seconds remains here, and you're right, as the Crusaders are preparing to walk off the field. Let's check out this last play once again.
Yeah, simple run there by Tagovailoa. Got to secure that ball. He does that. And what a first half. We're going to have a blockbuster of a game.
Absolutely, as we're looking for a second half. Quick thoughts in the second half, Ryan.
It's going to be turnovers, the battle of turnovers. If St. Louis can minimize them, then they'll be in good shape.
All right, thank you to our Jumbotron crew. I'm Robert Rabideau, Ryan Nagano, my color person, Chris Wacker, my floor director. We'll be back for second half action, everybody. Aloha, everybody. We'll be right back.
Guys, we're losing to a bunch of peewees.
Yeah, but it's hot, coach.
What can you positive visualization?
I'm liking this positive visualization.
We love our Fujitsu.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2016 Open Division Hawaii High School Athletic Association Football Championship here from Aloha Stadium. Ryan Nagano, Robert Rabideau here, bringing you the coverage here in half number 2. Rob, we do have some stats here from the first half.
Well, Ryan, yes, absolutely, as this has been a tale of two halves, as Kahuku basically has been met, for possession for possession, as Harmon Brown is the leading rusher for the Red Raiders as they're coming into the first half. Harmon Brown has over 110 yards rushing, and on the other side of the coin, the leading rusher for the Crusaders is their quarterback, Tagovailoa, has 44 yards.
You see Tufanga swallowed up. He didn't even get past the 10-yard line. And Kahuku, stellar special teams play. Cody Savao amongst the many on the tackle.
Cody Salvao, quickly converging, as Tufanga had a good run back in the first half, but Tufanga tried to go back behind his blocking, but Savao quickly comes in there and just brings Tufanga in for the quick tackle.
St. Louis will start second half action here. Tagovailoa, 6 for 10, 127 yards and a touchdown. Also has 42 on the ground. And they're going to start from the customary shotgun. Two wide receivers on either side. Dylan Silva, the lone setback. Tagovailoa throws out of his own end zone, wide open at the 15. That's Oase. Rolls his way close to the first down marker, and he'll be shy by 1.5 yards.
The other Kaniho makes the tackle as Oase. He gets out there. He had a couple, incompletions in the first half. He couldn't catch up with it, but this time he gets Tagovailoa good yardage and gets short of the first down.
For you history buffs out there, the team leading at half has been 10-4 during Hawaii High School State Tournament games at the D1 and Open level. As Silva here, getting the tough yards up the middle, and he will get a couple, and that should be enough to move the sticks. Very important for St. Louis to get that first down on their first drive. Let's check it out here.
Absolutely, as Silva goes behind his offensive line and gets a huge push in there. Mickey Ayu credited with the stop there on that play.
Again, St. Louis, they've been more deliberate than anything here when they come into their stance. Very important to find out where those blitzing angles are coming from for Kahuku. Trips to the near side. It's going to be Tagovailoa. Steps into the pocket. He's flushed, still on his feet. Throws off the back foot, and Young felt that he had contact with Tema Lindsay. Lindsay wasn't even looking for the ball.
Ronson Young wide open, and he's been a catalyst for the Crusaders, and but I believe that the pass was kind of high as Tagovailoa just gets flushed out of center, and the ball is kind of high, and Tema Lindsay did appear to get there early, but the referees say, let's play.
So it'll be 2nd down and 10 here. Ball from the left hash, and then we're going to have again 3 wide receivers to the near side. Silva still the lone setback. Kahuku brings 4, and that catches by Makoa close. And he will be close to the first down, shy by 1 yard. As you see Stokes Nihipoli Botella with the stop.
Well, close, he is starting tonight for the injured. Noah Alejandro gives Tua an extra option there, gets a huge gain, gets short of the first down by 1 yard.
Just underway here in the third quarter, 10-11 and counting down here. Quarter 3. 3rd and 1 for St. Louis. It's going to be a handoff off the edge. That is the big boy, Tuisano. He needed 1. He gets maybe 6. First down, St. Louis.
Absolutely, as there, Tuisano, I guess you could say he's the real short yardage specialist, gets the huge yardage and gets enough for the first down. Credit to stop to number 92. That is big Samson Reed credit to with the stop.
145 yards now here for Tagovailoa. He just needed 87 to surpass Timmy Chang as the all-time leading passer in Hawaii history. So another feather in the cap here for Tua Tagovailoa. But he has bigger fish to fry here on first down. Tagovailoa, shovel pass, Ronson Young gets away from a tackle, 40 to the 43-yard line. Truthfully, St. Louis was supposed to be knocked down for no gain, but good determination by Ronson Young. Let's check it out here.
Absolutely, as simple shovel pass as running the option as he gets out there and almost breaks it, but Kikala Kaneo making the stop there on that play.
So St. Louis will take out Kekahuna Kalave and replace with Dylan James Silva. 4 wide receivers. Again for St. Louis, ball on the left hash. And only a 3-man rush here. Tagovailoa, what a catch. Ronson Young right at midfield. And that was a strike because there was a Kahuku defender, Cody Saval, tailing him all the way. First down, St. Louis.
If Ronson Young needed I guess you could say a Red Raider jacket, Cody Saval was it, but Ronson Young showing why he is the most versatile out of the Crusaders, gets a huge reception there, giving Tua the first ranked first down.
The drive now entering 3 minutes here for St. Louis. Ball on the Red Raider 49-yard line. Tagovailoa, 4 wide receivers again. Silva, lone setback. Has time to throw. Can't find anyone. Tagovailoa will tuck it. 45-40. He takes a hit. Actually bowls over Kessie Ahoy, and he has the first down here for St. Louis.
Absolutely, as Tagovailoa, he is the leading rusher for the Crusaders, shows his versatility and speed as we take a look at it once again. Doesn't find anyone open, gets behind the blocking of Silva. Silva gets a huge block there, and he gets the needed yardage for the first down.
Now they're going to go empty here. 8:40 left in quarter 3. Tagovailoa, 3-man rush, a little too high, intercepted. And that is the turnover that St. Louis want to avoid. Kessie Ahoy with the pick. And for Ahoy, that is his 6th interception this year.
Jonah Panoki was the intended receiver, and I think he kind of tipped the ball a little bit. And I guess St. Louis is trying to say that the ball hit the ground. Let's take a look at it here once again. And it did look like it hit the ground, and the referees are talking things over. And St. Louis is remaining.
The ball was tipped by the offensive player, recovered by the defense. First down, Kahuku.
But they're going to say that it was a fumble, thus creating the turnover to Kahuku there. And there you take a look at the Kuku people waving their white towels and just getting into tonight here, Ryan.
Again, another crucial turnover right when St. Louis was gaining the momentum, and it does echo a little of last year's state championship game. St. Louis drove past midfield on their first drive, only to have it blow up with the turnover. As you see, Kahuku, they're going to go with Deuce backfield here from the gun. And some movement on the backfield there. Lombard will get charged for procedure.
Ball start. Offense number 75.
That is Vaivaka Fale guilty of the false start, as well as Inoke Bimahi guilty of the false start. As the referee, Robert Victor, could have had his choice. But
that's right. He had to pick one. So for Kahuku,
ball start. Offense number 75. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
And Robert Victor getting
after the
busy
play,
here as he...
personal foul, number 75 of the offense. Half the distance. Still first down.
Whoa, as Robert Victor, I guess, Big 75, he just said something not too nice to Robert Victor, and it gets it set back there half the distance to the goal.
And for Vaka Fale, he had 2 15-yard personal foul penalties in last year's state championship, already with his 3rd penalty in this one. That has to be cause for concern here for Vaivai Tata and Kahuku, as again, another stoppage of play.
I think Tata, he's like on the
timeout,
field there.
Kahuku. Your first charge, timeout.
All right, we will take a timeout ourselves here. 8:32 left. Kahuku 14, St. Louis 13. We'll be right back.
What should we do?
What about diving with great white sharks?
That is a great idea.
It's too risky.
They do eat people.
What about Mount Everest?
Yes.
They never let me, man.
Let's drive a tank.
A tank?
Let's drive a tank, Marcus!
Get in a tank and drive over stuff.
What is safer than a tank?
A tank is like a helmet.
It's like being in a truck with shoulder pads, man.
What time is it?
It's tank time.
Yeah! Tank, 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 tank.
I'm living on my own and making my own decisions. One of the most important to me is choosing my own doctors. I need a health plan that lets me do my own research and choose from my list, not just theirs.
At HMSA, you can choose your own doctors